And the crack of the bat advance.
Gomber's really good curveball.
3 miles an hour. Not overpowering, but it's just.
Is over the head of Trevor Stormenworth. Padres lineup, a team with first base this afternoon. Ha Sung high 12 runs in beating Arizona 12. And coming on and making a sliding catch is Hilliard. Years as an outfielder, when you see a big swing, it can be deceiving.
See the good athleticism, the long body. The Padres are excited about this signing because.
Here's the 2-0. This is the third. McMahon. There's one on the first. Not quite at first base for Tommy Pham.
Brian McMahon has played that position well. Brendan Rodgers with a nice spin.
And I think many people signings and the guys that were already there. That's a nice little play by Trevor to end the inning. Good first. He gets lost in the shuffle. He's really Elias Diaz in his second year in a.
Yeah, he's been known for throwing his curveball. He's
North Carolina. 60-game season last year, the hamstring injury, and he takes ball 4. So a leadoff walk for Owens, out of center field. You know he can leave the yard, any yard. On McMahon, and he got him on a slider. Good pitch, well located. 1 out. We always talk about it this time of year. There goes, and behind the plate, Caratini couldn't make the transfer, so it'll be a stolen base. Do you think it is in today's game to say training at bat, in fact? And he goes down here, so 2 outs. Charlie hits everybody, we know that. Ooh, Charlie didn't much like that. That luxury.
Happiest place of the story of when Caratini.
And there's a slider, a dandy back foot slider for. Do you want to explain that for everyone?
Well, if he's
work behind the plate, and there's a strikeout. Well, also.
I love the sharks.
And Gomber very much want. 1-2 to O'Grady. Got him on a fastball. What a terrific inning. 94 fan.
It's just 3+ pitch.
And it wasn't just, that he struck out at center field. He's going to get down and run to the wall. So Diaz will have a lead-off double against Gore here in the second. That's the first hit Gore's given up.
Enough at bats for everybody. So how do you manage a bat?
I think that, he's been talked about for a while. And I think he's ready for that challenge to be that guy.
On this roster, and a lot of opportunities for,
obviously a good career or a good season. These fellas have big performance.
Outs like that to help out a performance.
That's awesome. Right there. Jumped on a...
Look to be says he should do this job as well. Fastball right there.
With a big arm. How impressive.
There's been some inconsistencies that I think that's going to drop. Yeah.
Sam Hilliard is going to go first to third in the inning. A run across, and that'll flip the lineup over.
Last one for me, buddy.
I think it's a great thing for everybody who loves this game. So
no play. So the Rockies on the last hitter. You can do this this year at spring training on the last San Diego. Again, just so 5 innings a week ago. Today's in the second, 3-2, and he got his 4th consecutive strikeout. Looked like
that looks like a power.
I know when you were playing, and they'll say, hey, he's got a 4-pitch mix to center field with 1 out. But a lot of times, guys don't really utilize all 4 pitches.
It's a fastball, and if you're mixing it up, where
young man Devin Williams with Milwaukee had an extraordinary year, and that may have been
off the bat. It's not hit well. There's no real reason to try to
steps up. Pays attention to this. Mateo takes off for third. Diaz, great throw, right on the bag.
Can happen, and the Rockies are grateful for it.
To positional conversation about him potentially blocked when there's traffic out there. So Gomber just on Ha-Sung Kim, and that misses upstairs. Ball 4.
Because he hasn't felt this secondary pitch.
There's the curveball, and he went around. They check it out at first base, and Here's one of the real good guys in base strikeouts, but the Rockies got after him in the second. And this is grabbed by Cronenworth, and he's going to get Mack at first.
Yep.
He had a heck of a day yesterday. This on the ground is short. This is Kim. He's a slick fielder.
To go to the media guide because I know CJ.
That is through the left side. Base hit for Chuck. Stop the game. First career hit.
It's a cutter on the outside portion of the plate.
This during the 60-game schedule. And that misses. So good at bat for Elias. When he arrived in the Bronx, he made a quick name for. And a line drive, but gloved by Cronenworth to end the threat.
Get an opportunity to see it, lay our eyes on him for
Austin Gomber, in fact, we were just talking about him, joins us from the Rockies dugout. Hilliard makes the catch, one pitch, one out.
Spring training, you try to, and you kind of saw that in the third. Once I got into trouble, ended up leaning more on the curveball, but good. You're at, we were able to get out of it, So get the rest of the work in the rest of the week and look.
And Antonio Senzatella and Herman. What is big?
I think we do some things quite similar. Obviously, he's had,
Okay. There you go.
So the people from out of state come to see Mickey, and we're out there, putt-putt golfing.
Maybe that's how you.
A different arm angle at 97, 98. This will get him out of the inning. He'll force out. Yes. Brendan Rodgers. And that's rolled toward the middle of the end, and it's going to sneak under the glove of Kim. I don't know if as he has battled ALS. You see the great skill recovering from testicular cancer. Big jump and an easy bag for Hilliard. Single and a walk. And Florimond left side. Now he's got some big league time a year ago. That ultimately underwent. That's a base hit the other way for Florimond. Or truly of what is old to be a purist. I used to be a National League guy when it came to the DH. Didn't want to see the DH. That's the second time.
He has behind home plate. Take the easy out at first.
And get a ground ball. There's one, and there is two. This ball toward left center field, and it's going to get down in front of Chris Owens. So an RBI.
Here we get it multitasking.
Yeah. This ball fly out of the yard, up onto the berm, well up onto the berm. He's behind in the count.
Pitch, slider down and in.
Well, due to the power will be 9 innings, but trying to get everybody in. Rosters are smaller. The Villa is going to tie up the ball game. Back to back has my attention for several reasons. What do we talk about so frequently?
This ball's crushed. And Steve Garvey and Brown. Ooh.
That was loud off the bat, but it was lined right at.
It's far too high.
That's also loud, but right at the first baseman. And this ball is in the air to shallow center field, going out. There are 2 strikeouts. If you do run into him down here in Scottsdale, okay? I will take mangrove potatoes in here. Ooh, they got him. So Harvey gets the strike out of Abrams.
2008. And a fan keeps coming down and yelling.
Was at Tempe Diablo and was begging for Spilborghs to come in the game, and then he hit a homer.
Quick fix for some of these players.
You were white knuckling it. He went. So Harvey's going to get the strike.
Stream.
And ground ball to short. Stamets makes the play, and Joe Harvey.
Chase Headley, another Colorado guy.
That's something. Greg Bird hits a high fly ball to left.
Right-hander from Round Rock, Texas.
Brendan Rodgers is. And he's going to be 2 for 3. He's having a big spring. I know it's early. A really good spring. Would he not be near the top of the C? And in fairness to 2-1 on Hilliard, and he hits this in the air to center. Their original position, and that's going to be a base hit, is shortstop. He's now in the outfield. And delayed back. What I mean by that is, there's. But they were #1 in the country, and he just hit one out. 3-run home run for Colton Welker on cue to give the Rockies a 6-3. And they've hit a pair today. Last same thing to the media on March 3rd. Good at bat for him. For Glenn Hoffman. Trevor Hoffman's brother gets going. Daza to right, and it was misread, and it's going to drop. Daza picking up the speed, trying to get the set.
This ball's hit right off the end of the bat, and then has to reshuffle his feet to go forward.
A rough ride.
3 hits, 5 earned runs. Oh, and a magician.
Well, you remember last year, Spilly, he got hit in the hand.
Believer every single year. Those guys too small of a sample size.
Yeah, there's got to be baseball goes. Billy, what is he, 54 feet away? Here's has just
watched a walk. He just watched. Goes up to the plate, first at bat of the day. Just crushes it. Nice.
And that's a base hit for Cotta. If you're just joining, he said, Alabama. And that is going to end.
Catching pens, arms.
Look out.
And they get hit by pitches. It's not fair to be a catcher. Major Leagues feels like to a guy like this.
He's going on Trejo. Two outs.
I just look at you based on merit and result. I mean,
5. And Rabago's going to move up on the dirt ball. Root Lee. And that strikeout, I believe, is going to end.